Welcome to the first ever Rockdale Podcast show. We're going to have a lot of fun here. We're just going to give you some updates as to what's going on here at Rockdale. Might do some interviews with teachers and students and lots of other fun stuff. So let's have some fun. This is the music. All right, so let's welcome you to the first ever Rockdale podcast show. We're going to really kind of give you updates as to what's going on with the studio and what we're planning to do with some cool online programming. And just give you updates. We're going to do some interviews with some of our teachers and students and some of my friends in the music community who aren't working as much right now, not touring. A lot of tours were canceled and shows were canceled. So I'm actually wearing a t-shirt for one of my friend's bands. You can't see that in podcast land, but on the video of this, you'll be able to see. It's the Dull Blue Lights, Philadelphia-based band. Awesome guys, great musicians. So you should check them out. Buy some of their merch. They've got great merch. Buy some of their albums, listen, Bandcamp, Dull Blue Lights. All right, let's get on with what we're going to be doing this week. First is we're going to be starting to do some online virtual classes and clinics, the first of which will be this Wednesday. Hopefully I'll get this podcast out before then, but if not, it's going to be with an introduction to songwriting clinic with James Everhart. I played a band with James called Scantron. He is the songwriter and creative genius behind everything we do. And he also has a band called Cosmic Guilt, which is like California country. And he's formerly of Low Cut Connie, Philadelphia-based rock band that's also right now not on tour where they normally are. But they're doing live streams, so you should check out Low Cut Connie. They've got some cool live streams that they're doing. Scantron will also be doing some live streams coming up here soon too, so we'll keep you up to date with some cool stuff that the kids and the adults can finally maybe get to see some of our bands, because it's not 21 plus when you're listening on the internet. So that's our first one, is songwriting, and that's going to be 1 o'clock this Wednesday. I believe that's March 25th. And our next two on Thursday, we have at noon an introduction to recording with Will Marr. He's going to show you just kind of how to record, even just with like your voice memo on your phone, to record for our songwriting contest, which we'll talk about a little bit more in the coming up. Then at 1:30 on Thursday is Practice with Purpose with Dave Brown. He's going to show you show you how to develop good practice habits, and which is really important for any instrument that you're on. Dave's a fantastic drummer, but we think that this would really apply to any instrument. So what better way to really get this thing kicked off where we're all stuck in lockdown mode than to really develop good practice habits and get some good discipline. Next on Friday, we've got tentatively 12 noon with Cecilia. We're doing a vocal boot camp. So it'll be a lot of different exercises to help you improve your voice. And we're also going to try and do like a group sing-along as well in that. And then at 2 o'clock on Friday, we have stunt guitar with Rob Kraft. He's going to do a bunch of tapping exercises and cool things to really impress your friends with the cool tricks that you're going to learn from Rob's stunt guitar class. So those are everything we have pretty much set up right now. These are all going to be Zoom meetings. So we will share a Zoom meeting ID in our newsletter or on our Facebook page. So make sure you're following us on Facebook. And you can just click the Zoom meeting and join the meeting to see it live and be a part of it and be a part of the so you're not so isolated out there. And there's chat feature built in, so you can ask questions through the chat feature. We'll probably have everybody muted, but the clinician or the teacher and me, who's going to be moderating all of these. But at the end, we may open up for Q&A if we have some time too, so that you can really get down and dirty with it. Next, so that's the and we'll post all of those actually after we record them. We will post them on YouTube and Facebook and our other social media. So if you missed the initial clinic, you can still check it out later on one of the social media platforms or our website, rockdalemusic.com. Next is Teacher Zone. We are going to start actually using Teacher Zone a little bit more because it has such great file sharing. There's a teacher chat feature in there, which we could actually use with groups as well. So our rock band groups can all get together in Zoom and we can chat together and kind of come up with different song ideas so that when we're back together, we are ready to roll. There's also a lot of online courses in there that we can assign to you for practice, so you get even extra work in between your private lesson. So this is really to help you work more diligently the other 6 days a week. And so you're not waiting for your next lesson to get new material. There'll be plenty of material for you. Finally, there's a practice timer in Teacher Zone, so you can actually track how much you're practicing. Excuse me. And it's live, baby. It's live. So you're tracking how much you're practicing. And then you can pull up reports and really kind of check on what's going on. Parents and students can check the reports. All of the chat is secure as well. So there's reports and history of all of the chat and all the file sharing and everything. So it's really safe, secure for all of the kids to use. Finally, we've got our songwriting contest, which we just opened up the other day. It's open until March 31st, but we might extend it a little longer because we're adding in these clinics to help you really kind of craft your voice and make even better sounding songs. That is going to be, we're calling it the Rockdale Rockdown Songwriting Contest. It could be about anything. Your song could be about anything, nothing, instrumental, lyrical, heavy metal, or acoustic. No time constraints at all. You just do you and get creative. You may be thinking, I've never written a song and I don't know where to start. Well, the secret to creativity is just do what you can given what you have. Every artist begins as an amateur. Just start, try something different, rewrite and edit to your heart's desire. There's no roadmap. You are free to express yourself however you feel comfortable doing. So, if you're still shy about sharing your art, don't worry about that. We're going to host the virtual classes, like I said, with James, with the songwriting, and we're going to do more songwriting stuff. James, this is just the beginning of it. And just stay tuned. We'll have lots of cool stuff for you. Once you have your song idea worked out, make a recording. We're going to also show you how to do that on Thursday with Will with the intro recording. And then you're going to share that recording on Facebook or Instagram, or we're working on trying to figure out TikTok. And you want to tag Rockdale Music, and then hashtag Rockdale Rockdown. Hashtag Rockdale Rockdown. You can also email song submissions to info@rockdalemusic.com if you do not have any of the social media or anything like that. We will select a winner. We're not really sure how we're going to do it. Maybe we'll do some fan voting, or we're going to leave it up to the teachers, but we'll get that all figured out for you soon. Just start creating. We'll figure out the rest of it now. So we're going to be helping you through that whole process. And then if the winner is going to actually get to record their song in our studio here. Actually, I'm building a home studio now, which is where I'm at right now. This is my new little podcast nook here in my house over nearby Rockdale. And really kind of excited to see what all of you create. Very excited to see it. That's pretty much it for podcast number 1. This is first take. I didn't really do any, I'm planning not to do really much editing. So this is what you get. Thanks so much, everybody, for your support and for listening. We really do appreciate it. And we are going to see you soon, rocking out soon. And in the meantime, we're going to be helping you through this time with some good creativity and music and everything. So, thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.